Well, the preseason has wrapped up and training camp is over and the regular season is back. The Winnipeg Blue Bombers host the Montreal Alouettes in their season opener at Princess Auto Stadium. And there's quite a few things to watch, but we've narrowed it down to 3, and here they are. A lot's been made about this season opener, and that's because it's a Grey Cup rematch, as we just mentioned. Montreal is in town after they dashed Winnipeg's hope of winning the Grey Cup. Now, last year was Winnipeg's 4th straight trip to the Grey Cup. They lost to Toronto the year before, and they were back-to-back champions at one point. Now they're back-to-back losers of Grey Cup games. And for anybody who tells you they don't remember that game, it's probably a coping mechanism for overwhelming sadness, because it was just a shocker. Montreal got the game-winning touchdown with seconds left on the clock, and it stunned the Bombers and their hopes for a championship. Well, the reigning most outstanding Canadian, Brady Oliveira, is someone to watch tonight. He missed all of training camp and didn't play in the preseason, but he did practice earlier this week, although it is a short week, so it'll be interesting to see what his workload looks like. Obviously, everyone knows him as one of the premier backs in the league, but will he be up to speed? Only time will tell as the game gets going. Well, not a lot of people watch football for special teams, but in Bomberland, people have been watching the special teams very closely throughout the preseason and in training camp. And that's because return specialist Janarian Grant, he's not with the team this year, and there's been a lot of focus on who's going to return punts, who's going to return kickoffs. And in the preseason and the finale, it looked like Chris Smith had won that job. He returned to kick over 100 yards to the end zone for a touchdown. And then when the cut list came up after the preseason wrapped up, he was on it. And that spun people into a frenzy, a lot of speculation, but it was revealed that he was actually injured. So now the Bombers are back to square one in that department to figure out who their new special teams person is going to be returning those kicks like Grant did so well when he was part of the blue and gold. Those are 3 things you need to know ahead of last year's Grey Cup rematch and this year's season opener between the Winnipeg Blue Bombers and the Montreal Alouettes. Gavin, Axelrod, CBC News, Winnipeg.